honey pie, you are making me crazy. I'm in love, but I'm lazy. So won't you please come home? Honey pie, my position is tragic. Come on, show me the magic of your Hollywood song. You became a legend of the silver screen, and now the thought of meeting you makes me weak in the knee. Oh, honey pie, you are driving me crazy. I'm in love, but I'm lazy. So won't you please come home? Won't the wind... Oh, stop doing that. Will the wind that blew her boat across the sea kindly send her sailing back to me? Oh, honey pie, you are making me crazy. I'm in love, but I'm lazy. So won't you please come home? Oh my goodness. Come here, Cricket. You're tangled up. Cricket, come here. Hang on, I got a dog tangled up. You're okay. You're okay. Oh my goodness. Though the day is long, twilight sings a song of the happiness that used to be. Okay, that's it. I give up. I had you come in here and you're being a wise guy. She comes in here. She got all tangled up in the cables and almost created terrible havoc. That's it. That's it.
Goodness gracious. No, you've got biscotti in the oven right now. I wasn't sure what you wanted to do with it.
What was the time on that?
You had like 20 minutes left.
I thought he was making an obscene gesture.
No, you've got biscotti in the oven. What do you want to do? We can't do this.
I'm just going to shut it off.
Hey, everybody. How are you doing? Oh, goodness gracious. It's been a day. There we go. Sherry's thinking I'm making gestures like, you know, you got stuff in the oven, you know, you got biscotti. I mean, I don't know what kind of gesture she thought I was making, but goodness gracious. Now she's in the kitchen taking the biscotti out of the oven, and if not eating them, thank you. And if I had a mobile camera, I'd head in there right now.
I left them in the oven, but I shut the oven off. Oven is off.
Those are going to be dry biscotti.
You want me to crack the door?
Hey,
I'll crack the door.
You want them dry. Sherry likes dry biscotti. The drier, the better. Super crunchy. If it breaks your teeth when you eat it, that's Sherry's kind of biscotti. And hey, I see everybody is actively working on figuring out the magic word for the troll tonight. Very cool. Battleship says Holly Provost. Debbie Lowe says battleship. That's right. The clue, boats and games. Boats and games is the clue tonight. Yeah, Sheila, you should be able to pin that. And actually, Sheila, I thought you actually have permission. I thought moderators had permission to pin. If you don't, just let me know. Go ahead and post the clue, Sheila. I'll pin your clue.
I hear a clothes dryer stopping.
Oh, and Sherry's here. The clothes dryer stopping. It's just crazy.
There's so much stuff happening.
So Sheila, if you're on your computer, next to the chat message, there should be 3 dots. That's where you should click on it, and there should be a pin message pop up that shows up. And if it doesn't show up, then maybe YouTube doesn't let you. But I thought moderators have the ability to pin messages in chat.
They should have the ability.
Yeah.
That's dopey. Or is there a way to grant a permission or something?
That's not something specific. So Debbie Lowe says, "What is Piscotty?" It's
Biscotti.
Biscotti. B-I-S.
You bake. Essentially, it's like having a cookie, except ours are not very sweet. Ours is just a modified cornbread recipe. And after it's like you bake a cake almost, and then you slice it up into pieces, and then you put them back in the oven at a lower temperature just to like dry them out. So it's a relatively hard cookie.
Yeah.
I like them hard, and they're good for having with coffee or tea or just having them. Because some people in the house, if they want something, they just go to the store and get it. And other people in the house, if they want to have something, they have to make it. And they have to make it for everybody in the house and share it. I want to share.
Oh, did you not want to share the biscotti?
Mac already took his third.
Oh,
so well, ship has sailed. I have to share with you. You bought all the stuff.
I got news for you. You don't have to share anything.
Yes, I do. No, I'm not going to sit in front of you and eat biscotti.
You can. It's totally cool. Totally cool. You don't have to share anything. Because you'll go to the store and you'll buy
a big old German chocolate cake or something.
No.
Can you shut that door?
I just go make cinnamon bread. Oh,
I'll go make cinnamon bread, and mine will be better.
You think?
Yes.
Cinnamon bread bake off. 2 loaves of cinnamon bread. Identical, except mine is better.
No, mine's better.
Yep. I bet you can. Well, you probably have the better swirl.
I'll have a better swirl.
I think. See, I would do some crazy things with mine. Probably shouldn't do.
Like
just
what?
To win. Just to win. I can't tell you. Then when we have our bread bake off, you know my secret.
I already have an idea right now for my bread that would win the bake off. Let's get going. I want to play this game because I built a structure that I kind of think is going to behave in an odd manner. And I want to see what happens. I'm excited.
Cece says, thanks for using my game idea. That was cool. You're welcome, Cece.
Always.
So for tonight, folks.
Thanks for giving us a game idea. We love it when folks give us ideas.
Absolutely. And
they have saved us so many times. We can't think of a game. It's like, let's go to the list. And we've got the list of all the suggestions. And some of them are like, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. Because it's whatever structure I've built. The structure goes up before I know what I'm doing. And then I look at the structure, and then we look at the list of games, and we try and figure out what to do.
Yeah, people are shouting out Polo for boats and games, rock, paper, scissors for boats and games, Clues, boats and games, and I can't say any more about that. So, and you're playing against us tonight. So this is from Sherry's mind, boats and games tonight. So you're playing against Ukulele Sherry. If Ukulele Sherry wins, what happens if Ukulele Sherry wins? Oh my goodness. I don't know what's going to happen if Ukulele Sherry wins. Oh my goodness. We've never planned this out. It's been me up to this point, and I'm just John, but this is Ukulele Sherry. So it's Ukulele Sherry versus We Play, You Win live streamers tonight. Goodness gracious. I don't know what's going to happen. So you guys better figure this one out or I'm in trouble because I'm not sure how or what to award Ukulele Sherry if she beats you. So should be interesting. Could be a very interesting prize tonight.
Darn.
If my nose sniffles don't get in the way of fun. All right, everybody. So here is what you've been waiting for. Here is our structure tonight. That is a ginormous megalo wall. And Sherry?
They are resting on those rectangular chips. So when those rectangular chips knock out, it will either stay standing, which I don't expect it to do, or it will do that. You know how when walls do the big kick out, the mystery bag will hit the front of the glass and be gone.
Could happen.
Could happen.
But it's Bat Boy.
I don't know.
It's Bat Boy versus newspaper headlines.
These are actual newspaper headlines. I looked for crazy headlines, and a lot of them were not nice, and a lot of them are way too long to fit on a chip. And these three are interesting or recognizable, or they just doggone fit on a chip.
How long are we playing, or is there no timer?
I think we can do this in 20 minutes. I don't think we need a timer because I think when that wall goes down, this is a 3-minute wonder. I really do. You know when these big walls go down, it's explosive.
All right, we're going to go ahead and move on with the game and get rolling. Is that your clue? No's running since Carolyn Bice. No, the claim is boats and games. Boats and games.
Boats and games. Boats and games.
Lyle Loomis says I sent a game in with Robin Gilligan and Lady in Red.
Ooh.
Extreme Boat Racing. Did you use Hurricane Ida, says Lisa Wills. We did not. But, you know, Hurricane would be an appropriate game for the coin pusher. I'm going to flip on over to...
There is a doggone hurricane out there.
All right, we've got the mic on the coin pusher, ready to rock and roll.
Okay.
And,
oh, were you going to turn that light on the...
Yep. All right, hold on. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, careful, because this thing is a jiggling and a juggling. We're going to turn the machine on, and it's going to fall over.
It's going to go boom. Yeah. Kaboosh. Just getting the loot cam in place. And we've actually, the We Play You Win diamond art from you guys, we've put a light on it.
We've illuminated it.
We will share the illumination with you
I don't know
after
how well
the stream.
it's going to work.
We're trying it.
We're trying. We might have to try
It actually looks really good in the room.
It does.
On camera,
the problem is on camera, it's not.
Hold on, we'll give it a second to see if it stops flashing.
It looks like there's a sign over there of some sort. So.
Yep.
It has mine doing it.
Let's see
Gosh,
here.
I was trying to play ukulele, and between you and Cricket, it was not possible. Wow, it's bright.
Too much flashing.
The only way to defeat the flashing is to make it mega bright, and that's...
No, it actually, earlier it had like tuned into it.
Did you... I don't know, we're trying to get this face cam to be happy.
Always something, it seems. I'm just standing here with remote control going doop-a-doop-a-doo.
That was an itchy tag. Drop it in the prize bucket.
Drop it like a prize bucket. Drop it like a prize bucket.
Well, that's kind of seizure-inducing.
Oh, it was working so good earlier.
It was working before, and now it doesn't want to.
That's always something in coin pusher land.
Careful, don't jiggle things, because that wall will fall, and then we don't have a game.
Oh, I know why. I was looking before, because we were on photo mode.
Oh.
So it was...
Well, crud. So this isn't going to work?
That's where it is.
Okay, then that's where it is. Leave it like that. We'll see what happens. It'll just be back there lit up.
Yep. All right. Well, we'll roll with it tonight.
Alexa, turn on the sofa light.
All right, we're getting ready to start. Sorry for the delay. Gave you extra time for the troll. Hold on, let's let these cameras stop jiggling so much. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Fallout Boy!
Hey everyone, it's We
Play You Win.
Sherry and John here.
That's
and
us.
Today, it is Bat Boy versus the Wacky Headlines.
I can't believe you let me put Bat Boy back in the coin pusher. You swore he would never come back.
He's back.
He said
you can't stay mad at Bat Boy. What can you do?
Now he's back.
Okay, these on this wall, there are actual taken from newspapers headlines. These are the real deal versus Bat Boy. We want to get Bat Boy into the loot cam before these wacky headlines get there. That's the game. There's no time limit because I suspect when the wall goes down, the game will be over. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Bat Boy is pretty famous for having crazy headlines himself.
Well, he was like the poster child, the cover boy for Weekly World News, which I enjoyed so much, I actually subscribed to it. Not that I believed a dang thing in it, but if you...
you don't believe that Elvis was
If you ever saw Men in Black, maybe you should pay more attention to the Weekly World News. It's still alive, but in an online form. At least the last time that I looked it was. It's not actually printed anymore as a solid, in your hands.
Well, I heard that Elvis was alive working as a janitor in the Las Vegas public school system.
I heard he was a doctor in Minnesota.
Well,
I really did hear that. Which would be awesome.
all right, I'm playing on the right. And going to play on the... Oh, 1,000 coin pusher buck chip just fell onto
Playfield.
the playfield behind that huge wall.
Now, this wall is actually resting on these rectangular chips. And when those chips move, either the wall will fall and explode,
Big push. We might get some movement.
Ooh.
No.
Or the wall will just stay in position and this game completely changes. We'll see though. I've never done it like this before, and I thought it would be interesting. Just to try something new, right? Try something new all the time.
That boy is quite the character.
He is. I remember when he
Oh,
was in the thing.
we got movement.
We do.
Another push. Oh. That never happens.
Wow. Things are happening.
Oh, here we go. Oh. Every big push now, we're going to see those rectangular chips do something.
There's potential for disaster with every coin drop. Awesome.
Oh. Oh my gosh, they're about to ramp up onto the pusher shelf. I just can't hold on to my quarters, it seems.
I love a man who can't hold on to his money.
I am one of those men who can't hold on to his money. That's why I started a YouTube channel.
Oh my goodness.
Gosh. They're disconnected
Some
on
of
the
the
left.
rectangular chips actually popped out and the wall didn't fall. Oh my goodness.
Both
This
of the
is
sets on the
completely
left.
unexpected. I'm going to start building stuff this way. This is a lot
Honey,
easier than how
honey,
I usually do
keep
it.
your eye on the playfield. It's about to go.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, ye of little faith.
Holy mackerel.
Wow.
And that boy is still on the back.
I think one of the headlines
One. Nope. Two. Three. Three headlines are still in the coin pusher. And now we have this huge mess. And little old Bat Boy's still back there on the top. This game just turned to an hour-long adventure. Stay
should have
tuned.
set a timer.
Holy cow.
Well, that was awesome. Okay. Now
Sure.
we need.
I should build these more often.
It's important
Wow.
to play on the left because we don't want those headlines to come out first. So unlike what John was doing playing on the right, you definitely want to play on
I'm
the
not
left.
the one that knocked down the structure. Holy cow, that was impressive.
It scared the
Boom!
dickens out of me. Wow.
There was absolutely nothing majestic about that fall. It was just
That was like
And
the
then, like-
kind of planned implosions they do when
Yeah.
they're taking out an old casino in Las Vegas.
it was very much like watching a building fall.
Where they've planned it, where they've actually
It's like,
weakened
boom.
the structure so that it falls in.
Yeah.
John, we don't want the yellow things out first. We don't want the yellow things out first. Stop playing the yellow things.
Oh, we're trying to get Bat
You're
Boy
trying to
out?
get Bat Boy out before the yellow things fall. Okay, John, who are we trying to get out?
Bat Boy.
Uh-huh. So
Behind us
what
under-
side shouldn't you play on?
Okay.
Okay.
All right, playing hard left.
You're trying to get Bat Boy.
It can get quite confusing at times.
But my grandma always was reading the Spanish. That's what she called them, the tabloids. She called them the scandal sheets. And she'd read them, and my grandfather would say, I don't know why you're reading that garbage. But you know what? He read them too. They were in the house, so he read them. And she also used to read True Story magazine. And the reason she read it was because when she was a kid, her father forbade it to be in the house. It was too racy. It's all love stories in it, and romance. And he wasn't having any of that around his girls. So.
Well, I don't blame him. Such crazy stories.
They were love stories. They're all like, people would send in my true romance. About meeting up with young fellows.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Well, if not.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
You're married to me.
This is true.
Okay, there's a lot of rectangular chips that are jammed at the front, and they need to go bye-bye so that the flow opens up on the left. Because John was working diligently to clear the flow on the right.
Oh,
He did a pretty good job of clearing it. Now we have to undo the damage John did. Okay.
Hey, don't blame me. All right. It's a game. I happen to be playing on yellow for a while. Oh, well.
And then I told everybody, you need to play left, and then you played right some more.
All right.
Oh, boy. Wow, lots of stuff in the loot can. Lots of loot can action. Ooh, I see. I believe that's Ben Franklin.
It is. I think so.
Let's see if we can fish him out. Oh, Bad Boy is definitely sliding over to the left. Falling off of those fancy chips. Oh, yes. We're clearing out that log jam. On the correct side. Being careful not to...
Bad Boy is moving on the left.
Wow.
Holy cow. You know,
Root
most
cam
of
is
those rectangle
wackadoodle.
chips have left the coin pusher.
Well, they were pretty far to the front. Oh, Bad Boy in the playfield. He's
And
sneaking
going
under
under.
Ben Franklin.
Woman missing since she got lost.
That is an actual headline.
That, seriously?
These are not Weekly World News headlines. These were actual headlines of actual legitimate
Wow.
newspapers. Come on, Bad Boy.
Dewey beats Truman. That's a pretty famous bad
That's a
headline.
pretty famous bad headline.
Been in a lot of the famous picture of that, I think in every single U.S. history textbook in the United States anyway.
Oh, sure.
At least that headline, right? The Dewey beats Truman headline. That's because newspapers were trying to pre-print the
And
news
they
of
were
the day.
so sure that that's what was going to happen. But surprises happen.
Yep.
There also, I saw an incredible number of headlines that weren't happy headlines, but they were very interesting. Like when the Titanic sank, there were multiple newspapers that reported no lives had been lost, that the Titanic was being towed in safely behind another ship. So it must have been really shocking when they got the real news.
Oh, I bet. I mean, it was a tragedy.
Oh, yeah. So next year, the replica of the Titanic is going to start sailing. You're getting on it, folks? They're actually going to sail the same route that the Titanic sailed.
It's a strange thing to think about. We got some
I think I do
quarters
it.
stuck
They'll break loose. There they go. They're out already. Now push. There's only one rectangular chip left on the plate here. It's holding up the mystery bag.
It all blew out.
I think we have a pretty good chance of pulling this off. As long as we play on the left, we're good.
Hint, 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 hint.
Just
I'll play on the left.
It's not a hint, it's just a reminder.
A gentle nudge. A love pat in the right direction.
Love pat beats a kick in the butt, Dave.
All right, push it on that left.
Okay, I want to make these count. Okay, here comes another nice good push. We're getting ammo. There are no rectangular chips left in the machine at all, and there were a lot of them. Millions of dollars worth. Millions!
Enough to retire to a lovely community.
Coinpusher retirement community.
Yes, just imagine what a coin pusher retirement community would look like. All
Everybody be standing around, there'd be lined up coin pushers with folks just sitting there bleary-eyed, hunched-shouldered, feeding quarters into the machine.
Yes. You do all your grocery shopping through a coin pusher. Huh, what do you want today? Oh, I want pizza. All right, you got to go get the pizza token out of the coin pusher. This was a $200 pizza today. Talk about a high-risk coin pusher game.
Okay, Bat Boy has some weight on top of him, which works in his favor. If we can get Ben Franklin out of the way, it would be awesome.
You think Ben Franklin's in the way?
Yes, he absolutely is in the way. The Bat Boy's trying to go to the left.
I think Bat Boy's trying to chase the mystery bag.
That mystery bag's going no place fast.
I see it moving. It keeps going, move, move. There goes the little move.
Yeah, but it's not going to make it through.
You don't think so?
No, it's going to get stuck.
Before, does it keep pouring out from underneath it?
I don't know.
Man, all that ammo crashing.
No actual game pieces have fallen yet. But I used to love standing in line at the checkout in the supermarket, reading all the wacky headlines on the tabloids. They're great. But the Weekly World News was the one. Woo!
And it was always black and white.
It was always in black and white, no color.
Unlike
the
Sun.
other tabloids had color. The Sun and the Inquirer,
Well, some of
Star.
those were like real tabloids, and they'd like buy actual stories from people.
People that, like family members of celebrities and stuff.
Some really not so
but
nice
they didn't
things.
verify the stories
No.
either. They were just, those were hurtful things. The Weekly World News was just total baloney.
Just made up stuff. Kind of like some of the videos we make on YouTube. Just as real, right?
Yes.
All right,
But
Sherry.
it's not hurting anybody.
Right.
That's why because I kept buying it. I'd go to the supermarket and there was a new edition of the Weekly World News and I'd buy it at newsstand price. And I was like, well, if I keep buying these dopey things, I might as well subscribe and get it cheap. So I subscribed and got it cheap, and when I'd get done reading it, it'd go over to Grandma's house so they could read it too. And Grandpa would give his whole, this stuff is baloney, but then he'd read it anyway.
Well, sometimes you just want a good, crazy thing to read.
Yeah, you read it and you think, how can anybody believe this stuff? Because you know somewhere there was someone believing that they really found a bat child in a cave.
See, I think the mystery bag is a bigger problem for Bat Boy.
Well, just keep playing left and we'll draw them over. I'm hoping that the mystery bag is a problem for woman missing since she got lost. Ooh, nice push, nice push.
She got lost.
stuff is falling on the right. We don't want that. That jumbo die on the left is creeping ahead. That's good for us. We want nothing but quarters on the left. Oh, good movement, good movement.
We're getting nothing but quarters in the loot cam now. That white die that's here started all the way on the back of the coin pusher, this far left-hand side. It's taken this long to push it all the way out. We just need Bat Boy to follow the white die on the left. Die, single die.
Woo, look at it go. And Ben Franklin is following it.
It is.
That boy is heading that way.
Ben wants to take a gamble.
I read an article about, well, it was a little meme that was going around. Woo, there goes the jumbo die. It was about Ben Franklin, and it made me go and read it. Go research it a little more. And he left, in his will, he left $2,000 to, I think it was Boston and Philadelphia. I'm not retaining the facts now. But he stipulated that the money couldn't be touched for 200 years.
That's a pretty cool stipulation. And the fact that they honored it.
They honored it.
What choice did they have, right?
Well, 200 years later, it was worth millions. And those millions helped a lot of people. So,
It's a little bit saved now, it's a lot later.
good going, Ben.
But of course, $200 when Benjamin Franklin was around.
A penny saved is a penny earned, is Ben Franklin.
That was like, what, a year's salary?
$2,000?
Oh,
You didn't make $2,000.
$200. No, I thought it was $200. $2,000?
$2,000.
Well, that was
a lot of money.
a lot of greenbacks.
They weren't greenbacks at the time.
Well, what were they?
Well, greenbacks came much later. You'll see there's some U.S. currency that the reverse is extremely green, and those were greenbacks. My mother collects paper currency.
So what is your favorite paper currency?
I like fractionals,
What are fractionals?
like 50-cent bill, things like that.
Really? They had a 50-cent bill?
I've got one.
That's cool.
Remember we were at a flea market, and I was talking with the guy that ran the coin shop, and he gave me one for free.
You know, I forgot that story.
Oh my goodness, I was there with you.
I don't disagree with you. I forgot that story.
Yeah.
Years together long enough, everybody remembers something. Not everybody remembers everything, right?
True.
You know, and I'll tell you something and you'll be like, I don't remember that. In fact, even today I was talking to my brother, and I was telling him some things that I remember as a kid, like him driving me to school, and he's like, well, I don't remember that. But he drove me to school all through junior high school. Now, when my brother would drive me to school, he would kind of do a rolling stop. So there was a really, really busy road in front of the school. He'd kind of slow down a little bit, just enough for me to jump out of the car and then he'd take off. So maybe it wasn't the safest thing. I thought it was kind of fun at the time, so I never got hurt.
Well, you were lucky. He's lucky. Okay, Ben Franklin's gonna go for it. Oh, woman missing since she got lost is moving backwards. Perfect.
Whatever happened to Greenland?
Greenland meteorite, maybe from space, is not moving much. And Dewey defeats Truman is kind of stuck under the owner's return slot.
Right over here.
On the right.
We've got Bat Boy moving in the correct direction to the left of the coin pusher.
It's looking good.
And our trolls in the coin pusher are rather happy at this. Now, if some of our viewers don't realize that when a troll hole triggers in this coin pusher, what happens, Sherry?
Our live streamers who are watching this, we get a prize.
Wait, we're on a live stream right now?
We are almost always on a live stream. Live stream is our life.
How many days a week do we live stream?
7 days a week, there's a live stream. Ooh, Benny's gonna jump. And at least once a week, they become, oh, there goes Franklin. They become seen live stream and they control the machine. They have opportunities to win prizes every day. If you would like to join them, all you gotta do is subscribe and hit the little alert bell, and you can be there with us.
And joining all the kooky fun, have your chance at winning all the treasures of avarice here from We Play You Win.
A lot of our games are suggested by those same folks that you would run into live streaming. And we break out ukuleles and we talk and we doggone exchange stories and recipes and who knows, whatever is happening that day, that's what we do.
And we don't charge, we're free.
It's free.
Free to win, free to ship, we ship worldwide. If you're in the US, you get free shipping. Jerry, what if someone's in Canada? How much does shipping cost?
Oh, if they're in Canada, well, that's free.
Wait, what if they're in Europe?
Oh, well, if they're in Europe, well, that costs nothing.
What if they're in Africa?
No charge.
What if they're in China?
Oh, in China? No, we don't charge them. It's free.
It's free. We just love sending smiles worldwide, and if you'd like to receive a smile from us, play our mystery bag game where we ask you a mystery bag question at the end of this video. Answer it on YouTube within 24 hours in the comments on this video, and you will have a chance at playing in our mystery bag game on Sunday.
And we do it because we're super spreaders. We're spreading smiles all over the globe. Now, unfortunately, if you are on the International Space Station or in another galaxy, we cannot ship. I'm very sorry.
Well,
we are
wait,
working
no,
on that.
hold on, wait a minute. It's not that we can't ship. We just need additional instructions on the proper procedures to ship.
That's true.
So if you are familiar with how to ship intergalactic or how to ship to the International Space Station,
Oh man, would I love to send
we
one to the
will
International
work with you in that process.
Yes.
However, I think our challenge would be the fuel costs associated with transport beyond our atmosphere. So we would have to figure out a way to solve that problem.
Here comes a push.
For example,
I think that, hey, those 3 yellow chips are actually lined up.
They
are
are.
lined up. Woo!
so just imagine playing coin pusher in space. What a disaster that would be.
Well, I'm glad we didn't have a 20-minute timer because I don't think we would have made it.
No. We would have ran out of time in 20 minutes.
I think we could do it with a 30-minute timer, but no timer. Okay, John.
So I'm trying to think right now of any arcade games that you could potentially play in space. They all depend on gravity. Coin pushers depend on gravity. Diggers depend on gravity.
You mean like a skill game?
Yeah, claw machines
so you
depend on
like
gravity.
games,
Those don't count.
No, skill games you couldn't.
No.
They're all dependent upon.
Well, actually, smack the thing with a hammer. Ring the bell.
Yeah, you
You
could do
could
that.
possibly do that in space, but we have a weird outcome.
Well, look at where the mystery bag is. The mystery bag is following Bat Boy now. And John thought Bat Boy was going to follow the mystery bag. Silly John.
Well, that's what I'd be doing. I didn't realize the mystery bag would follow Bat Boy. Oh, you won!
Game's
You won!
over.
She won, she won, she won.
And
Hey,
none-
you won!
None of the wacky
One.
headlines made it out. None of them. Bat Boy. Okay, mystery bag question. Oh, the mystery bag is still in there. This mystery bag right here. Okay. Comment with the answer to today's mystery bag question within 24 hours of this video going live on YouTube, and you'll be entered in our Sunday morning drawing, where we draw. You don't have to be present to win on Sunday mornings. We draw for the preceding week's mystery bags. There's one, we play a game every day. There's a bag for each game. You can enter every single day and be in the drawing for at least 6 bags every week.
6 bags.
Yes, you could win them all. We've had someone won 5 of them once.
They did.
No
it was
kidding.
quite impressive.
Mystery bag question today. When you're in the checkout line, do you look at those crazy headlines that are on the front of the magazines? Because
How can you
the
not?
Inquirer and those. or even like Women's Day magazine and stuff, and it'll say, lose 5 pounds by tomorrow, and they got a big chocolate cake on the cover.
Oh, I love chocolate cake.
Do you ever get lured into buying one of those publications by the wacky covers? Comments on this video. You got 24 hours. There's not a wrong answer. If you say no, I don't waste my money on that baloney, that's okay. It's valid. But I think we've all succumbed at least once to some wacky cover. Recipes kind of pull me in sometimes too.
They do.
So, yeah.
Recipes
Recipes
are like
recipes get me.
caffeine to you. It's like to you like caffeine to a coffee addict. All right, there we go. I got
Okay.
it. Okay.
Okay. Well, that's it. Hope you win. Good luck. Be the reason someone smiles today. Be safe. Be healthy. Wow, money's just falling all over. And we'll see you next time.
Two-handed wave.
Alexa, turn off the sofa light.
Holy Toledo!
I can't believe we didn't go broke. Were you taking quarters out of there?
Yes.
Oh. Because that was a lot of quarters in that structure.
Wait a minute. So Sherry just realized. She just realized now.
I was focusing. I'm a dizzy person. We have to focus on one thing only, and I was focusing on the machine. Boom.
I have been taking quarters out of the loot cam and putting them into our bucket to play since like forever. She just noticed tonight.
I'm a dizzy person.
Hey, Tamara Cooper, welcome.
Did
All
they figure
right,
it
so
out?
did
Did
you
they
guys
figure it
figure out the Norwegian troll? It does not look like they figured it out. I don't think the code has been cracked tonight, Sherry.
Wow.
I don't think.
I'm gonna get a prize. I'm gonna get a prize.
Lisa Will says, I think something's wrong with the troll, John. Oh, Lisa, what's wrong with the troll? Let me know. What do you think is wrong with the troll? It could trigger a TD if, in fact, it's true. Lisa Wills is the expert at finding technical difficulties. Hey, Mark Smithson.
Hey.
Lyle Loomis says, Phantoms. Sheila says, closed at 11:12 p.m. Well, it would be closed, but what are we closing it for? Hey, Rocky Sands.
Yeah, we didn't get
Troll hold
a
didn't
troll hold
trigger.
didn't activate.
It didn't guess the right word, says Tamara Cooper. Spelling of the answer, says Sheila.
Oh, did you spell it wrong? What answers did you put that you think is?
Well, let me go check. Let's see here. Did I misspell the answer? I'm looking. Is that answer misspelled, Sherry?
Nope.
Nope, that is correct.
It's spelled correctly.
It is. And yeah.
That's what I get for using a 4-letter word.
She used a 4-letter word. You know.
Sorry, guys.
You know, it's something that's on a boat, and it's something that you use to make to
play a game.
To play games. You need some games you would play this with, and
you could play a game with this.
You
on
could.
A boat.
Yep, you could.
You totally
and then you'd
could.
have one on top of the other.
It. Yeah.
Yeah, you'd actually have one on top of the other.
Yes.
Yep. So in your hand, you'd have one of these, and it might be
on
on a
the
table,
other
in fact, on the boat, maybe, or even on. Oh, you could even put it on the. CC got it. CCS got it. She got it.
Didn't say.
Well, the troll may not have been triggered at this point, but we're kind of in. We're in endgame.
Yeah, CC got it.
Troll just went to sleep. But CC got it. Catherine Haskins got it too.
So am I
Lyle
getting a
Loomis.
prize out?
Well, that's a great question.
Okay, hold on.
Did you
woke up the troll?
Well, yeah, but and they're still throwing it out there. And Sheila says that they got. Sheila got it.
Okay.
But
let me get a prize.
We had to give some extra clues there.
Yeah. So my prize is I want to give away 5.
So that's an example of a. I knew it was easy, says CCS. That's right. So CC, that's it. Nelson Marsh says, ugh. So this is a great example of a good clue and a good answer. What the heck is a deck, says Nelson Marsh Arts? A deck of cards, a deck on a boat, right? Boats have a deck on them. We could have also put, a patio would have been another clue. Some people call decks and patios and stuff like that. So that's true.
I've got a prize out.
Sherry's got a prize out.
I should have grabbed a box for you, huh?
It's okay. I'm going to get the list of names ready to rock and roll here. A deck can also be a pool deck, says Cindy. It could be. Laurent Brault says hard, I think. It could be. It doesn't. Being comfortable. Language skills definitely does have an impact on that.
I think you guys have solved way harder words than that. Way harder.
You can deck someone, says Walter
Yeah, you
Anson.
can deck someone.
I can tell what someone's thinking right now. Oh my goodness. Lisa Wilson's great magic word. Yes, I thought Sherry said it. I said, Sherry, we don't have any word for the magic word game today. She says, well, I got one.
How about deck? And he looked at me like, huh?
That's right.
What's the clue?
What's the clue? So, and quite appropriate because we play with decks of cards on this channel. We put decks of cards in the coin pusher. We give away decks of cards.
And we play games.
Andrew Turner says we were overthinking. Yes, yes. So please, if you have other clues and ideas about like this, right? Send them to us. I would love to pit you against the live streamers. And
now remember, the person whose word is in play, if nobody guesses the word, they get the prize.
Instant win.
But if the live streamers guess the word, you're not on the wheel.
Yep.
So it's an interesting twist on chance to win, I think.
It is. All right, got the list ready to rock and roll. Getting the wheel ready to go. I have the turtle on my deck, says Nelson Marsh Arts. So Sherry did technically win. She did.
Technically.
We
had to give more.
And if this had been one of you, you would have won.
You would have won. We wouldn't be spinning the
wheel.
wheel.
We would have then given extra clues after you won to get people to kind of finish guessing so they could see.
But I
you would have
want for
won.
my prize, because I didn't negotiate a prize.
She did.
I want to give a prize. So.
That's right. So there is Sherry's favorite prize wheel. The wheel o' prizes.
The wheel of spin.
Remember, we're getting ready to spin, so you have to be present to win. If your name comes up, you will have
be in it to win.
1 minute or you're out. Here we go. Getting ready. Getting set. Big John says he's got buffering issues. I do not have buffering issues. I can see the stream coming through.
Well,
Buffering is working. Big John, you're going to have to refresh. Live button red. Here we go. I'm not on the wheel, but that's okay. Cindy Spangler, I'm pretty sure you are on the wheel.
I think you are.
I am checking. Yeah, you're on the wheel, Cindy.
You're on there.
Trust me. Here we go. Spinning that wheel. Remember, it's been randomized. Winner is... Spin again! Oh, no.
How does spin again come up so often?
There's a lot of them. Ready?
Oh.
Here we
there's
go.
A lot of them.
And there's one that says Sherry tells a story. Dina Nugent! Jinx! Gosh, I can't believe I jinxed Sherry tonight. Oh, I did it again.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, my gosh. One of these nights, she's going to jinx me and
I'll
not let me talk.
Jinxed.
She'll leave me jinxed for a long time. I can't believe it. Dina Nugent's here, Sherry.
Dina!
Here we go.
You got a choo-choo whistle.
Dina Nugent now gets to join the choo-choo band with her very own choo-choo whistle. Just what everybody needs.
I love these things. I'm going to be sad when we run out.
And we still don't know what they actually sound like.
Yeah, we do.
Do we?
We have the one we opened up and we tried.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yes.
We did actually try it. Yeah. We should
box it up.
Box it up. It's a train whistle. It's got a logo.
It's a train whistle.
It's got a little logo blocking. It's in plastic though, so it actually says train whistle, but it's a train whistle.
Yeah, but it's better as a chuku whistle.
It
Because
is.
there's nothing blocking the chuku.
Mark's Business says,
It
I got
says
booted.
chuku.
Mark, that's okay. Your name was in the
Oh.
chat. So we start collecting and saving the names at the very beginning, and they stay in. So unless we restart the Creepy Bot, everybody's name is still in.
Yeah, but
so we're
what
good.
if you had picked his name while he was booted, trying desperately to get back in?
That would have been
It
unfortunate.
would have been unfortunate.
John Sherry in the $50 giveaway tonight. It's over 5 of silver right now, says Nancy T. Holy smokes, Nancy T. We are not currently in that giveaway.
No.
Bummer.
Man. Because we're over here.
We're over here.
I never win that stuff. John gets lucky.
Hey,
I
your
don't
name
win
was
stuff.
on the drawing. Your
Mine,
very first
I
time
did.
you
My
were on
very
the
first
stream.
time that I actually commented, I was up there. Yeah.
You were. You actually had your name on the drawing. So this goes to Dina Nugent. And Nancy T, Nancy T's over there. Sheila says there still is time. We'll see. We'll see if we make it over there or not
If we
tonight.
make it over there,
We're
we'll
here.
totally
This
do
is.
it.
There's still time. We play you win, says Sheila. That's cool. We're here doing this. This is our priority. This is what we
Yeah.
love to do every night. This is what makes our day. Every now.
Guess what? It's Friday. It's Friday.
It is
Should we do
Friday.
a premiere in the morning?
Premiere tomorrow morning. Not sure what video. It might be our Egypt video. We'll see.
I don't know. Mac is doing stuff.
What
right
were
now.
those silver coins with the black edges? Says Big John Phillips.
Silver strikes.
Well, I think they're talking. He's asking about the live streamers didn't get to see these.
Oh, okay. They're poker chips, and these are lousy. They look really cool. Don't they look really cool?
So we saw some of these on, I think, on Josh's
Josh
channel.
Bartley's channel. Well,
And-
he had some similar.
Yeah, his were different than these, but we tried to track some down.
We have first. I bought some that were so bad. They're so bad that I thought, oh, these are terrible. And then I found these. These look really good, don't they? They look really good, right? They're very light. They're super duper light.
Very disappointing.
They weigh maybe 1/3 of what a real poker chip should weigh.
Good night, Lyle.
But they are in this substantial. Good night, Lyle. They're in this substantial looking case, so they're good for pushing stuff around in the pusher, and they'll be good for grabbing in the digger. Maybe, you know, they'll get used. But we have another set that is so bad. They're so bad. Are they junk or what? They're junky junk.
I would be sad if I missed this live stream, said Nancy T.
They're like dollar store.
Hey, Nancy
quality.
T, we'd be sad if you weren't with us.
Oh
So.
yeah.
But hey, there's only so many things you can stream at all at one time in life too. So, you know, I'm just happy that a number of you are enjoying the Paul and Snacks over there at $50. They're a couple of great guys, and it's nice that we can give back to them. They've given to us and helped us on their channel, and so it's nice to be able to
Pay it back. Pay it forward.
share with the community. What was the mystery question? Says Gene Rankin.
Have you ever? Well, it doesn't count until we actually release the video. But have you ever bought a magazine or a tabloid when you're standing at the checkout line in the supermarket because the cover had some headline or something on it that was just you couldn't resist? You succumbed to the goofy headline or that lose 25 pounds in 3 days diet with the chocolate cake on the cover. You know, you notice there's always like some big chocolate cake that looks fantastic, and then it says lose 20 pounds this week. It's like eating that, but really it's eating cabbage soup. The recipe has nothing to do with that diet, but they're no fools.
Cabbage soup, huh?
The miracle soup diet, that thing works. It's just vegetable soup.
Tamara Cooper says, I hope the ones we sent you with the names and locations were good weight. They
They're
are,
pretty
Tamara.
decent. Yeah,
We've
those
used
are
them in a
pretty
few
decent.
videos.
We have.
We still haven't quite built anything with them yet, but we've had them in the coin pusher a number of times.
Yes.
And they will end up in some games at some point. I mean, we've done
Those?
how many videos are we now? I mean, we broke 300.
A lot.
We're at 302 today, released. We have a ton of things that
And we have 400 uploads.
Nancy T says, Sherry, did you see the video my daughter made me make for you? We haven't
No.
yet, Nancy.
I didn't see it.
Debbie Lowe says, "Channel, John, what channel do you guys go to?" So we go head over to Half Dollar Make You Holler.
$50
And I think
Make You
Sheila
Holler.
or someone out there has probably got the link that they'll share
pop
with
the
you here in a
link
second.
there.
Thank you.
They do a giveaway every night. There's a giveaway.
Free giveaway at the end of the live stream.
And it's
and
good stuff. And you get an education.
Oh, it's in the Facebook fan page, so you have to check it out afterwards. Now keep in mind with $50, they do a lot of paid for giveaways, and what they're doing coin hunts during the live stream. So they're looking for coins. They have to spend money to acquire these coins. And what you do is you can buy a roll. You spend $5 and get a roll, and any unique coins they find in that roll, you get a shot. You win. Most of the time, they don't find anything. But sometimes they do.
They go to the bank and they
like Nancy T. Nancy T's actually had quite
lucky.
a number of winnings on that. But we don't do that. We're just there for the free giveaway, which is at the end of the video. And there's instructions there on how to enter it. And it's a great community. If you're not sure how to enter the free giveaway, you can always ask in the live stream, and a lot of people help you.
There's no reason you can't do exactly what they're doing, just with the piggy bank in your own house. They go to the bank and they say, you know, we want to buy $500 worth of $50. So they buy a whole bunch of $50 rolls of $50 coins. They go digging through them.
Yep.
And
there they are right now. There's our live stream right there.
And you can learn from watching them what you should be watching for when you shake your piggy bank out and start fishing.
So you see right there in the middle between them, that is a box of 50-cent pieces that they're sorting through. And they're each looking, and they take a roll out and they look for silver.
They're looking for silver or key dates that are, you know, desirable.
Yeah.
Because there are some that are way less common than others, and that's a keeper. They're cherry picking.
Yep. And that's something Sherry and I used to do, and she really enjoys it.
Anytime there's change in my hand, I check it. And the last thing that we found in the before times was a silver dime.
That's right.
And it had been years since I found a silver dime and change. So I was.
Oh, Sheila says they're doing quarters tonight.
Oh, they're doing quarters tonight.
Gotcha. Well, I can't tell.
It's fine. Hopefully find some W's. I have no W's yet.
No. They found a magic coin tonight, says Sheila. Ooh. That's cool. Buy the chocolate cake, says Big John. I said, heck with the magazine. I will run off but the chocolate cake, says Big John.
Chocolate cake,
yeah. I'm a fan of chocolate cake.
German chocolate cake is
actually, it's not my favorite. My favorite cake. Sherry knows my favorite cake. And it's
he likes a
yellow
cake with chocolate icing.
Yep.
That's what he always wants for his birthday.
With vanilla ice cream.
With vanilla ice cream.
Go figure. That's my thing.
I like making ice cream.
It's got to be a good yellow cake though. It's got to be the right kind. And it can be either Sherry's homemade recipe or Jiffy. The other box cake recipes aren't as good as Jiffy. I'm sorry. Jiffy has the best. Jiffy has the best box cake recipe if and when you can find it.
Jiffy used to have icing mixes that have disappeared.
They did.
Frosting mixes.
And those were good.
They were really good. And now more.
Good night, Angela.
More and more, you go to the store and the only Jiffy you see is their corn muffin, and that's it.
Big John says, I forgot here, how much is a roll of $50 at the bank? First of all, the bank has to actually have $50. A lot of banks don't have a lot of smaller banks. And where we bank, which
you never know. It's whatever
credit
comes
unions,
through, too.
Like credit unions, we've tried to find $50 and dollar rolls there, and it's hit or miss.
Always have them. It's hit or miss.
But like dollar rolls, I think it's what $20 for a roll of
$40
for a roll of dollars, and I think it's $10 for a roll of half dollars.
I can't remember. Isn't there 40 quarters in?
Oh, is it?
There's 40 quarters in a roll.
There's 40 quarters in a roll.
$10.
Yeah, it's been such a long time, Big John.
We haven't had. Who's using cash right now? The stores turn you away if you try and pay with cash. We're not getting any change.
Yeah. Everything's with a card.
But I think there's 40 quarters in a roll. It's $10. I think.
Yeah, but for $50.
I don't know.
Is it 20?
I can't remember. Might be.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. But you can go. There's no reason you can't do exactly what they're doing. Ask at the bank. Say I want to.
Yep.
Buy all your coins.
So Sherry, a little while ago, we had a request for a song. Do you feel up to winding down with a few of your favorite tunes?
Eugene. A few. No, I can't do a few. My back is giving up. But I can't smile.
That's what poker's asking for.
Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by if you smile through your fears and sorrow. Smile.
That's right, Gene.
And maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use in crying? You'll see that life is still worthwhile if you just smile.
Nancy T says $10 for 20 half dollars. Paula Abrams got a silver 48 nickel last week. That's cool. $25 for 25 rolls, says Nancy T. John Bastiani says Black Forest cake anytime. My Nona did the best, but I just can't make it.
When I was a cake eating person, I really like a good carrot cake.
Oh,
that
man.
Cream cheese icing is like phenomenal.
It is.
But when it came to birthdays, I liked a
White cake.
A white cake with strawberry preserves, not
filling.
fresh strawberries, strawberry preserves, and then with whipped cream
on
icing.
top. Yep. That
But
was
I don't
her cake.
eat cake anymore.
Was the last cake you ate the Death by Chocolate cake? Or was it a birthday cake?
It was a Death by Chocolate.
Death by Chocolate.
He got me a Death by Chocolate
This was
cake.
like 15 years ago in a bakery shop long since gone out of business.
He goes and he gets me a Death by Chocolate cake.
At a fancy boutique chocolate cake bakery.
He barely has any. Mac wants no part of it. And it's just me and our daughter Rena.
Gorging themselves.
We're eating this cake. And it was chocolate on chocolate on chocolate. And I mean it wasn't just chocolate, it was chocolate. The caffeine content in this cake.
Yeah, the girls were shaking.
We're like this. We're like shaking.
From chocolate.
We're like shaking because we had so much caffeine. I told him, John, you have to get this out of the house. This can't be in the house. You have to get rid of it.
So I took it to the office.
So we took it to the office.
But what's really now, I think one of the reasons it was so chocolatey is one of the secrets to making chocolate cakes and chocolate icing was super chocolatey is
I throw coffee in.
Coffee.
I always throw coffee in my chocolate cake because it amps it up.
Ground coffee.
And it's not ground coffee. I replace.
Well, with the very fine.
I'll either throw in instant coffee, the dry powder, or liquid gets replaced with brewed coffee. And it's like,
yeah, sorry. Never take my advice.
Don't take John's advice.
On anything. Nope.
On baking. But
on anything.
This was some knock your socks off. It was phenomenally good. I was like, I can't stop eating it because it's so good. And we're literally shaking. Looked like we were on drugs. We're like, and so he did. He removed it from the house. He took it to the office, and I think the cleaning ladies attacked it. So
no, it was all a bunch of engineers.
It was a bunch of engineers.
Bunch of engineers. Yep. Bunch of engineers. It didn't last long, let me tell you. Anything that gives you the jitters while you're coding, man, that's good stuff.
Cake. It really was Death by
Sheila
Chocolate.
says instant coffee is what I use. Paula Abrams says Angel
really
Food cake with any frosting.
Angel Food cake. That's our son Mac. Angel Food cake. That's his jam.
Gene Rankin says hence Death by Chocolate.
Absolutely. You seriously, I bet you could change your heart rhythm on that cake. It was intense.
And before I forget, there's the light. So it's now lit. Doesn't show up very good on camera, unfortunately.
It doesn't show up good on camera.
But it is
the
lit.
light is flickering.
We're gonna have to figure out another solution.
But we're trying. Because it's awesome. Okay, I've got to depart because my
Time
back
for us
can't
to
do
sign
it.
off.
Yeah.
So thanks everybody again for joining us tonight. We had a great time as usual hanging out with everybody and playing some Coin Pusher. It's been fun. Thanks for hanging out with us. Dina, I've got your box right here.
Tomorrow morning
And,
is hopefully a premiere. Mac is working on it. He remembers to get it uploaded.
I've already got one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got pyramids and everything. So anyway, we're good for tomorrow. Have a great evening, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow morning for a live stream where Sherry and I will, I shouldn't say live stream, for a premiere. So anyway, have a great night. We're heading off to bed. Cheers.
Bye.